Hi, my name is Sydney Erickson, and this is my presentation about multicultural communication. In this presentation, we're going to first look at what is multicultural communication, and then we'll look at the importance of multicultural communication. Next, we'll look at some examples and challenges that could arise, and finally, some tips and guidelines. According to the article titled, "What is Multicultural Communication?" Multicultural communication is verbal and written interaction involving two or more participants who have different cultural values and beliefs. This can include individuals with different religious, social, ethnic, or educational backgrounds. Next, let's look at the importance of multicultural communication. First, it brings about more success with international business relations, mainly because being aware of other cultures is critical. The ability to communicate across multiple different cultures is very important to current clients or even potential clients as well. Secondly, it removes cultural barriers and helps increase awareness. Removing cultural barriers is important mainly because it shows that you're aware of other cultures and how they do things. And lastly, it helps improve negotiation. Multicultural communication helps to be able to negotiate more effectively, and ultimately, this can create more business opportunities. Multicultural communication is very important in today's business world. However, there are some challenges that can arise, but there are ways to deal with these as they come up. These can occur within an organization or with clients or customers outside of an organization. One example would be direct versus indirect communication. Western cultures tend to be more direct and obvious, while other cultures are more likely to imply or suggest something discreetly. Also, issues with accents and fluency. Employees that experience a language barrier can feel underappreciated in the workplace and not feel as comfortable contributing. Another challenge could be attitudes towards authority. Some cultures emphasize authority and the different levels of hierarchy, while others have employees and leaders work together as one team. Another one would be different norms for decision making. Different cultures have contrasting decision making strategies and how much effort goes into the decision making process. For example, Americans usually are more quicker at making decisions. There are some tips and guidelines for multicultural communication. Define any technical words or acronyms. Avoid abbreviations. For example, use the words "you are" instead of just the letters "you are." Ask people to repeat themselves if you did not hear them or understand them. And remain calm and collected if you make any sort of communication mistake. Be patient and open to ideas that might be different than yours. Ask someone to clarify their meaning if you think you might have misinterpreted or misunderstood their message. Communicate important messages through several different media to make sure that they are received. To summarize, multicultural communication is such a crucial aspect of the business world today. The ability to communicate and interact with individuals of other cultures is such an important skill to possess. Here are my references, and thank you for taking the time to listen to my presentation.